Hey guys, Pallav Ghoshal with you. Exciting times ahead. I'm so proud that you have gone through the entire training course so far and you are here in this video wherein we are going to be setting our campaign inside Google AdWords. Now I have just entered into adwords.google.com as told you before, and once you do that you come to the campaigns area and you can see a page like this opening up. Now this is in my case, you can see some campaigns which are running currently. The reason is because I'm running some campaign from this particular account. In your case, it will be blank most probably. And as you can see, the proof of the pudding that I'm currently getting like 6-7 cents or 8 cents per click for this particular campaign. This is of course in my currency, but if you convert into US dollars, it's like 7 cents, 6 cents per click. Now if you compare this traffic with say solo ad traffic or Facebook traffic or this kind of traffic, they're usually costing us anywhere between $1 to $1.5. So you can understand how cheap is the traffic, and this is some of the most highest converting traffic source out there in my opinion, period. And this is not what I say, because I have split tested several campaigns, several offers with different traffic sources, and that's what I'm talking from my experience. So as I told you, this is one of the most highest converting traffic, and you can scale up your business in no time once you know how to set up this campaign correctly. And guess what, you're going to know that because you are inside this training course. Now what you need to do in order to set up your campaign, click on this plus sign campaigns, and you can see several options over here like search network. With this select search network only, but you come straight away and select on videos. I want to do video because we're going to set up video campaign inside our YouTube paid ads from Google AdWords account. First, it will ask you to give a campaign name. Now for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to give it a name of demo and give it a date. Now understand this thing that for our easy navigation later on, once you are running multiple campaigns from your particular AdWords account or from one AdWords account. In my case, I run several campaigns from different AdWords account of mine. It's easier if you have a date along with the campaign name, because it's easier for you to navigate through that. And then keep it a standard. Don't do anything else. Now if you have already an ad campaign running, you can just select the campaign. It will load automatically for you, but for many of your cases, if you're running a fresh campaign, just leave it at it is. And then one more tip for you is that in every step inside this AdWords or google.com account, or once you're setting up a YouTube ads, you can see something known as a question mark sign over here. What it means that once you hover your cursor over here, it's going to give you a screen tip that what exactly this is all about. So if you are stuck at any level, don't worry, you just hover your cursor over there, it's going to give you a screen tip. Now there are specifically two different kinds of YouTube ads over there. Number one is the in-stream or video discovery ad, and number two is a bumper ad. Now if you just take the cursor over here, the in-stream, as I told you in the beginning, now this is the two different kind of true view advertisements. All right, so for our for our purpose, we're going to be using this ad. We're not going to be using bumper ads, because as I done in the video, bumper ads are really being beta tested by YouTube. So yeah, we'll be going for the known path forward, which is the in-stream or video discovery ads. And now we'll be keeping it like maximum manual CPV budget. Let's say you want to do it in in your currency. Now inside AdWords, it always takes your own currency. Like if you're doing it from US, it will be US dollar. If you're doing from Australia, it will be Australian dollars or whatever. Now let's take a decent amount, which is $10 per day. Okay. Now it says that why do you want to display your ads? Okay, the networks. For me, usually I'll select YouTube searches and YouTube videos. I don't prefer putting up in video video partners or display network. Reason behind this is that it takes a lot of impressions, because obviously Google and YouTube, they have a huge network of display networks. So I usually don't prefer that, because you can exhaust your impressions very quickly. Country, it depends on what kind of offer you're trying to run. If you're running a visa, I usually will stick to the tier one countries, which is United States, then United Kingdom, all right, Australia, Canada, and New Zealand. Okay, because this is the 5 English speaking nations in the world, and the highest converting traffic comes from these locations. Of course, if you want to split test with different country, you can do that, but for this purpose you're going to use that. Devices, you can have an advanced mobile and tablet option, while you can want to target like mobile or tablet or computer bits, but in my opinion I'll stick to the basics. Now scheduling, start day, you can start as soon as the ad starts, and if you want to have a specific schedule you can do that. Let's come to ad scheduling. Usually I I'm not bothered about that. This is very important. Ad delivery, how many times you want to showcase your ad to your particular users on a single day. Now in my opinion, what I do, I show them like 5 impressions per day and 5 views for your campaign. Okay, just do it like that, because I have split tested many ads over here. This is the best option which I have find myself. So let's save this, and what is going to happen is that they're going to load you to the second ad. So ad group name, again you can give it with your date over there. Now here is a very, very important thing which comes, which is what YouTube video you want to be selecting for the campaign. So let me quickly grab my video for you, and let me quickly pause this. And yep, I just got a video for this purpose, so I just pasted the URL. And then once you have loaded the video, you'll see that YouTube will give you 2 options, whether you want to run in-stream ads under TrueView or video discovery ads. So the first example which you're going to do in the campaigns category is to run an in-stream ad, and in the next video we are going to be doing the video discovery ad. So let's say I click on in-stream, and then what happens, automatically it's going to give you a preview of your ad, how this is going to look for you. Okay, and then it's going to ask you for the display URL. That means the URL which you're going to come over here. Now for this purpose, let me give the example of the same URL which we have used before, which was one of the website which we created, baldevkoshal.com stroke funnel. This is one website which we created, if you remember. So let's pick up this one for the demo purpose. So let's say we want to use this one. Now one thing you have to keep in mind, that your display URL and your final URL should be the same. Now display URL means the URL which is going to be showing over here once the ad is running. Okay, and the final URL is that people are going to be landing in this particular URL once they click over here. Now remember, as per the guidelines of Google AdWords, this URL has to be the same one. Okay, now this is going to look like this. Now the other cool thing is that once you're running an in-stream ad, you don't have to bother about any kind of copywriting and kind of stuff over here, which we'll discuss in the later video. And then you give it a maximum CPV. So let's say I want to run like 8 cents per click. I want to maximum pay per advertisement. Okay, and once you do that, they're going to give you an estimate reach, how much reach you're going to get per week and like per day. Okay, which is awesome. Now popular bid video adjustment, like how much more or less you want to pay for the bid if there is a competition. So usually I go like 5 to 10% maximum I can pay for this. So if it's like going for like $8, I will 8 cents per click, I'm going to pay like 8.8 cents, something like that. Okay, now let's come to targeting part, which is very important. I'm not too much bothered about this part until I'm running a very specific offer. Now for ClickBank offer, this is fine, it can be from any demographics. Okay, now let's come to interest. This is very, very important. Now here it asks you to choose any kind of demographic or interest. If you want to choose, like if you're targeting a visa, a lot of times you can select a business professional over here. Okay, if you want to choose over there, but or you want to keep it like blank also. Now let's come to the narrow targeting, which is very important. So narrow targeting, you can target people either by keywords, placements, remarketing, or topics. Now here is listen to me very carefully. What I have seen in my experience inside an YouTube ad, you can either in-stream advertisements, the best thing is to target people via keywords, and in case of in case of a video discovery ad, you can target them via placements. Now once you are growing your ad, you can also remarket it to other people. And now for this purpose, you're going to use like keywords. Okay, now let's say for example, if you are running make money online particular stuff. For that, what we will be doing, we'll be using a particular tool over here inside our Google AdWords, which are known as the Google Keyword Planner, our good old Google Keyword Planner. Okay. So for choosing our keyword, we're going to be using a tool inside Google AdWords itself, which is known as the Google AdWords keyword planner, or simply keyword planner. Now let's click on this, and this is super ninja stuff, and this is how people are making a lot of money inside YouTube advertisements, and you can do the same too. So we'll be choosing this option, search for new keywords using a phrase, website, or category. So if we're using a ClickBank product, which is linked to make money online, so let's quickly type this keyword, make money online. Okay, and then click on get ideas. All right, and once you do so, you can see that it's going to show you the exact keywords and how much search volume they're getting per month, like how to make money. It's almost 246,000 searches every month, which is huge, but competition is low. Then how to make money online, this much, which is more than 100,000 searches every month, plus competition is medium. So your goal should be to pick up keywords which has low or medium competition, and the searches should be minimum 10,000. That means these keywords have high demand in the market. That means people are searching for those keywords every day, every week, every month. Or they have high search volume inside YouTube and inside Google, plus they have low competition. All right, so this this should be your keyword. So then what you have to do, simply choose this keyword like this and paste it. Now the how many keywords you should copy and paste like this. Now in my opinion, you should be having at least 20-25 keywords from here in order to run your campaign. Minimum 20-25 keywords. Now after you are done, the next step, what you have to do, save this ad group, and then obviously you have to go to your payment section, fund your account to like 30-40 bucks to start with, and then start the campaign. That's it, guys. So in the next video, we are going to be setting up another kind of campaign, which is a video discovery ad campaign, and we're going to see that how that thing works for us. So guys, I really hope that you're enjoying this in-depth training, the hands-on over the shoulder training for you, and I'll see you in the next video.